Okay, mi gente, welcome back to another video. And I want to talk about these Blazing Awakened units that everybody's talking about. Now, the reason why everybody's talking about these units isn't because of the reason that you might think. You might think, oh, maybe they're amazing. They're amazing units. And, some of them are probably going around the area of, okay, they're trash because it's Ino and Sakura. They're not hype. Because a lot of people, when they play these gacha games, the gacha games themselves are driven off of the hype, right? Like if you play Dokkan, the hype is always a new Vegito, a new Gogeta, or what have you. But then when you talk about Blazing, the new hype is, okay, when is Madara coming? When is Senju Hashirama coming? When is the last Sasuke coming? That's the kind of hype we're talking about when we're talking about Naruto. So seeing Sakura and Ino get a Blazing Bash, it's not really exciting. And a lot of people are skipping them just because of the fact that they're not characters that they like, okay? Which I can understand. But we're going to look at the stats for Ino and Sakura as a Blazing Awakened unit. I'm not going to talk about their 6-star versions because most likely, like I always say in these videos for the Blazing Bash units, you guys most likely want to know about what they can do on PvP, since that's what most people use Blazing Awakened units for. They never really go back and use it as a 6-star. That's very rare to see. Anyways, we're going to start out with the Dupe Abilities because that's where everything starts. Boost speed by 10 is the first one. Then 10% chance to erase chakra consumption of the regular jutsu. Then boost speed by 20. Then 10% chance to erase chakra consumption again. Then 20% chance to erase chakra consumption again. Okay, so we have a total of 40% chakra, 40% chance to erase chakra consumption of the regular jutsu. And then for the other two Dupe abilities, we have a combined total of 30 speed. Okay, it's not bad. So the PvP HP is retarded. It is insane. 45,240 HP. Then 1,740 PvP attack. Then the speed is 265. So if you can match dupe this Ino, or at the very least get the first 3 dupes, you have 295 speed. Plus, if you give her 30 plus speed, that's 325 speed. She's pretty good. A unit with 45,000 HP and 325 speed, it's pretty good, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The attack is kinda, it's kinda trash. But peep this, peep the jutsu. 4 chakra, that's what you need. 4 chakra is AoE, okay? 6 times attack is AoE. Then it gives you an attack boost for 6 turns, 25% attack boost, then a 10% speed boost, okay, for 2 seconds to self. So only Ino gets to really take advantage of this. Now, think about that. Think about the fact that when she comes back around and she hasn't died, which most likely she won't, 45,000 HP is a lot of HP, my boy. So think about 25% attack boost. Her first jutsu is AoE, and she has dupes that allow her to basically get a reset on the chakra she uses for a jutsu. This is a pretty deadly character. Pretty deadly. Just looking at the regular jutsu alone and the HP, holy shit. Now for the ultimate, it's 16 times attack to everybody, and then 70% chance of chakra recovery for 4 turns knocks them back. See, I don't understand this 70% chance of chakra recovery, because maybe I'm assuming that they, Anton Labs meant 70% chance of chakra recovery ceiling. Maybe that's what they're talking about, because I don't understand the point of the 70% chance of chakra recovery. Do you get more chakra when you do your ultimate? Maybe you get 2 chakra or something. Or maybe you get all of your chakra back, which would be retarded. It would be crazy for them to do that. So I'm going to go with chakra recovery ceiling, okay? Now, let's move on to the other goddess, Sakura, which not a lot of people are fond of. But regardless, she's not that bad of a unit, and you'll see why in a second. Now, let's start out with, again, the dupes, because I'm not interested in the missions or anything like that. I'm just interested in the PvP stuff. First dupe. 10% chance to erase chakra consumption of the first jutsu. Second dupe, reduce damage taken by 10%. Then the third dupe is 20% chance of erasing chakra consumption of the first jutsu. Then the fourth dupe is reduced damage taken by 10%. then reduce chakra gauge by 1. Okay? Now let me tell you something about Sakura right now. Not a single one of her dupes is bad. Not a single one. Okay? Total, if you get our match dupe, we're talking about 30% chance to not use any chakra. We're talking about 20% damage reduction on PvP. And you get to actually have a 4 and 8 chakra unit as opposed to a 5 and 10 because of the chakra gauge being reduced by 1, right? That's pretty good. So then you're looking at, oh yeah, this is something that you guys gotta put into consideration. Her field skill. Her field skill boosts attack of hard units by 250 to 300. As for Ino, Ino actually has a really nice body skill, which as a wisdom type is very much needed. She has 300 HP recovery every turn. That's pretty good. I didn't mention that because, quite honestly, I forgot that that was also useful for PvP. But anyways, doesn't matter. Let's just go into her PvP stats, which is 34,046 HP, 2,700 attack, speed is 264. Pretty good, right? If you give her the 30 pills, that's 294. Not bad. Then you look at the chakra, 7 times attack to 1 enemy. Reduce their chakra by 1, okay? Peep that. There's no percentage. It's just you land the jutsu, you automatically take a chakra bar from them. So they're making it harder. They're making it harder, okay? And this is basically Gree's way, Gree being a developer, this is basically Gree's way of telling you, hey, asshole, if you don't pull on this banner and give us money, guess what's gonna happen to you? You're gonna get fucked by this bitch because of other people putting down money to get this bitch. You know, that's basically what they're doing. Every time they release a Blazing Bash, that's how their business works right now. That's why the Blazing Bash is so sought after by players, right, that play PvP. Because Blazing Bash is like this much needed necessary evil right now. It's a necessary evil in the sense that even if you don't want to pull for them, you have to pull for them. Because guess what? The shit they have on PvP is so good that you're gonna just basically get destroyed if you don't have it. If you don't have this, you'll get destroyed by that same thing that you don't have. So that's basically the way of enticing you to throw your pearls away. Now for the ultimate, it's 17 times attack to 1 enemy and knocks them back, then gives 70% chance of mobilization resistance for 5 turns. Good, cool, okay. When you do an ultimate, you normally expect to kill, not to get any kind of status ailment in there. But you know what? Okay, that's fine. That's not really a status ailment. That's just, hey, you get protected from getting immobilized, which doesn't really happen often on PvP unless you see like skill orbital, and even then, that's not guaranteed to land. But let's go back to this whole lose 1 chakra thing, okay? That's pretty good. That is a pretty lethal jutsu right there. I can tell you guys what's gonna happen, and it's not gonna be pretty. Okay. Free-to-play players already are experiencing this, by the way, where they just can't separate their pearls everywhere. Right now we have the regular banners. Right now we have the Blazing Festival. Then we have Blazing Bash. And it's very hard for a free-to-play player to really divide their pearls around and try to pull on every banner. Now, granted, I've always said this to free-to-play players. I've always said, you never pull on every banner. What you do is, you pick and choose which banners are worth pulling for. No, don't ever go for a character because you simply like the character. If the character is trash, you don't need it in your team, skip it. You know what I'm saying? Like me, for example, I skipped the last Naruto. I could have easily gone out of my way and put my pearls down for the last Naruto. I decided, you know what? I don't need another skill unit on my team. I already have so many of them. The team is already so stacked. My skill team is already so stacked that I don't need him, right? So I didn't pull for him. So what you guys need to do is to really analyze what you need at the current time as opposed to what you want, okay? Now that's something that might be hard for a lot of people to kind of accept, because a lot of people do like pulling on the characters that they really love, right? Not just because they're good or because they're bad, just because this character actually mean something to them because of the anime and whatnot. But again, if you guys feel that Sakura and Ino are not worth it, I'm telling you guys, if you get the pearls, if you got at least 40 pearls to throw down, I say give it a go. I actually gave it a go with 40 pearls. I didn't get jack shit, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. If I end up getting raped by the Sakura and by the other Ino who has incredible, crazy, retarded HP, that's fine, man. It'll happen because I'm not gonna put money down on this game just to get units and be on an equal playing field. Anyways, I'm done rambling on. I hope you guys really did enjoy the video. I will come back. I'm gonna try to do a PvP video where I hunt down these Sakuras and Inos, see how I deal with them, see how I'm actually, if I have a chance with them, because right now they're looking pretty powerful. Anyways, guys, I'm out. Peace.